Against a gun-wielding attacker, you have to choose what you're willing to fight for and what you're willing to give up. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Johannesburg, South Africa. We're going to see here a purse-snatching, mugging attempt that goes pretty badly for the victim, but she does some very good things. It's going to teach us important lessons about awareness, especially in transitional spaces, about some strategies for prevention of kidnapping, and about thinking about what we're going to keep and fight for and what we're willing to give up. See this woman just walking down the street here, got a bag in her hand and her purse on her shoulder when these guys pop out, and you can see that both of them have guns in their hand. Now she's going to try to run off just a little bit here, but they're not going to let her get too far. So she sits down, and now the guy wants her purse, and again, he's got a gun in his hand there. You can see the guy that's on her right now has a gun in his left hand and is pointing it at her. The other guy had a gun in his hand too, and he's going to try to get in the car because he doesn't want to apparently stay on the roadside that much. And she's just clinging to that purse for dear life. Thankfully, they didn't actually pick her up and put her in the car. They decided it's not worth it, and they run off in their car, and she is going to take just a moment to be like, oh, what am I going to do? And finally, she gets her wits about her and runs off as well. This one is going to end here with them running off, her running off. No harm done to her, thankfully, and they didn't get anything. Let's go back and learn some lessons on this one. This first one here is these transitional spaces. She's walking down a public street. You got to know that places you in a spot where somebody can rush up and ambush you, and that's exactly what these guys did. They decided she was a victim, and they rushed up and they launched their ambush. So you better have an understanding that as a defender, you're going to have to work from an initiative deficit. She decided to kind of run off, but she only kind of barely tried to run off. If you're going to try that, you got to go with everything you got. But you got to think about the fact there's two guys here, they have guns, and if she tried to run off, would they have shot her, ran her down, could they have run faster than her or whatever? I don't know. So you better have a plan for when that's not the case, man. If he wants the purse, I just strongly suggest give him the purse. Now, I love that she sat down there because then again, that makes her much harder to kidnap, but trying to hold on to your purse in this instance with a guy pointing a gun at you like he is here is a bad idea. Now, clearly he's using the gun as an intimidation tool and he doesn't want to shoot her with it because if he was willing to kill her, he'd have shot her right there, no problem. However, as a self-defender, you got to think, are the contents of your purse worth being shot? Well, I'd recommend that you not carry large amounts of cash, not carry high valuables and stuff like that, so that you don't have to take these kind of risks. Now, I do love that she got down here because if they were trying to kidnap her, you want to make that difficult. You want to not get easily put into a car, and getting on the ground is a way to do that. If they are going to try to kidnap you, make them kill you right there. Fight them with everything you got and do everything you can to get away because nothing good happens at a second location. Thankfully here, they decide it's not worth it. They decide the juice ain't worth the squeeze, and they get in their car to run off and find an easier victim. And so a win for her, a very dangerous one though. And then finally get out of the danger zone. The second that you have the opportunity to, don't kind of sit around wondering what they're going to do. Run off as fast as you can in the other direction so that you can get out of the danger zone. Let's learn some lessons here about awareness, about preparedness, about having a plan, what we're willing to fight for, taking smart risks, and getting out of the danger zone to cover our asp.